My brothers and sisters, this is ODJ, Otis Drip Jones, Must Do It Man himself. And will you do me a favor? Come look at this.
Y'all help us out.
Can I have an apology from you, sir, for telling me to get back on the boat
Yeah, if you don't
to go back to Africa? You think that's okay?
We say that, sir.
Yeah, I do.
So are you going to
This is
tell me to
America.
go back to the
We didn't
border?
bring you here. Your people, yes, you can. I don't care if she records me.
If you have
Your
the
people
audacity to
sold
I just want to know if you're going to apologize for telling me to go back to Africa. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Love it or leave it.
It's okay.
You don't like it here, go back to Africa.
Okay.
other countries
Say it
that
again.
barred us from traveling.
You don't like it here, go back to Africa.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
okay. You better.
Where do I begin with this? Lord have mercy. This is an accurate picture of what mental illness and ignorance wrapped up in the ball looks like. You have a very ignorant, or shall I say, a very willfully ignorant white man who is ignoring the facts of history. And the fact is, we were stolen. So you want us to get back on a boat that brought us to Africa, a boat that stole us, and go back to Africa? And then you have this mentally ill black man who tells this woman, love it or leave it. If you don't like it, go back to Africa. Like, where did you come from? You do know you're black. You're not white. You're black. Love it or leave it.
If I got anything to do with it, ain't no monument gonna come down.
Daniel Sims says he was adopted as a child.
My whole family's white. Went to all white school, grew up in an all white neighborhood. My grandfather was white, and he was the main one that fought in this war here. And he's taught me everything I know.
He explains how he'd feel if the statues and flag were relocated.
It may make my blood boil if they just come up here and feel like they can just tear it down. I don't see me still living if they do that right there. That monument ain't hurting nobody. That monument ain't killing a soul. It ain't talking bad to nobody. It ain't even racist.
How can you hold up that flag and represent the Confederacy when it stands for evil, violence, slavery? Those are all the things that the Confederacy wanted to continue. But you guys lost. You're losers and you're traitors. And this black man who is completely out of his mind talks about his grandfather is one of the main ones that fought in the war and has taught him everything that he know. Fool, don't you know that that war was over 150 years ago? and so your grandfather's still here. You can see mental illness written all over him. He doesn't see living if that statue came down. He's going to do everything in his power to keep that statue up. It ain't hurt nobody. It's not even racist. How dumb can you be? And that is an example of someone that hates the black skin that they're in. To think that he's white. So what you were adopted? So what you grew up in an all-white family? So what you grew up in an all-white neighborhood? You're still black. And because you grew up in an all-white neighborhood and your adopted family is white, doesn't negate the fact that we were treated like crap. We were treated less than human. And they wanted to keep us enslaved. And if truth be told, many still want us to go back in slavery, including you. You said out your mouth, love it or leave it. If we don't like it, go back to Africa. And what's even sad, even though this video is quite comical, is very sad. Because if you look at the video, there's a little white boy holding up the Confederate flag. And that proves that hatred is a learned behavior. It just carries on and perpetuates generation after generation after generation. Shame on you for teaching hate. Shame on you for spewing hate. Shame on you for being willfully ignorant of the fact. And the fact is, you all stole us. You came here. You made a choice to come here. We didn't have that choice. We were stolen, brought to a foreign land, acquired foreign disease, acquired a foreign language, force-fed a white Christianity, and then you don't even want to atone for the wrong that you've done and continue to keep your knee on our neck. And black man, you're complicit too. You are a black face to white supremacy. Shame on you. Shame on you. My brothers and sisters, it's up to us as black people to teach our young people the truth of our history. Don't sugarcoat it. Let them know. When someone tell us to go back to Africa, you tell them to go back to Europe or wherever they come from, because this isn't their land either. We were forced here. They came here. But be proud to be black, my brothers and sisters. Be proud of your heritage. Be proud of your culture. And I just pray to the day that we can begin to exhibit the behavior that will show that we're black and we're proud. This is ODJ, Otis Drip Jones, must do it man himself.